Welcome to our flow arts tutorial.
Poi versus rope dart comparison.
What's up, Flomies?
Hey everyone,
Welcome to the Sacred Flow Art channel.
I'm Liora,
And I'm Jesse Hart,
and we're Full Circle Phenomenal.
here at the La Basilica in Quito, Ecuador.
We're preparing to have our baby in the next month, so stay tuned for that as we're going to become a family and continue driving around the world, bringing you 2 new tutorials every single week in 4K Ultra HD.
On the Unite the World Firsthand Drive Around the Whole World global movement. Be sure to check out more of our adventures on the Full Circle Phenomenal YouTube channel, link next to our name in the video description. Today, we're going to be comparing 2 seemingly very different props that actually have a lot of similarities. The rope dart.
And poi.
Let's get started. So the obvious first difference between these 2 props are the length of the tether. The rope dart having a very long single tether, and the poi having more or less a fairly short tether. Some people go kind of long with it, but typically you're going to go from something from your wrist to your armpit. The other primary difference is that with the rope dart, we're focusing on just the singular prop, whereas with the poi, we're obviously having 2 props, using both left and right hands with a single prop. Whereas with the rope dart, we are using both hands, but one is an anchor arm, the other one is a lead arm, in order to guide the tether typically to work not just with the prop itself, but moving around the body. The whole leg, the whole arm, the neck, and the whole body. Whereas with the poi, we're going to be focusing mostly, if we're doing any wraps at all, just around the hands and the wrists. Some of the similarities that cross over is that we're always working with the wrists, focusing on transferring from one side of the body to the other, typically in a cross-point fashion. Some of the tricks carry straight over, including the flowers, like the anti-spin 4-petal flower. And the corkscrew. And yes, even spiral wraps. Now, I always recommend that people focus on one prop at a time in order to really get down the mastery of it. It's easy to start to collect a lot of props at once and get overly enthusiastic about it. Though, once you begin to master a prop, you begin to see how the same motor skills can carry over into a lot of different tricks, and just the capacity of growing your muscle memory and training yourself to constantly be adapting and growing your cognitive abilities makes it easier. It's like learning a language. Learning your first new foreign language is really tough, but after that, the next language is easier, and the next language after that even easier, as we're discovering also on this drive around the world journey. Spanish for me really challenging, but as we're adapting more and more, we find that future languages are going to be easier. The same applies with your props. Another primary similarity is that we're working with dynamic props here. That means the prop isn't completely solid like a static prop, which includes things like hula hoop and staff, which we'll also be doing a comparison video on, so be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when that video drops. What props would you like a more in-depth comparison of? Please let us know by dropping a comment in the comment section below. And if you'd like to sharpen your learning curve of any of these different props, go over to sacredflowart.com/classes and become a member there. You can also reach out to us direct for private lessons. We can meet with you remotely doing video chat from all around the world.
And get all your props at sacredflowart.com/shop.
Learn more poi and rope dart tricks by clicking one of these video playlist links.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Thanks for watching, and see you around the world.